Today I'm reviewing this Traxshot Pro Microphone by Comica. As we remove it, we see that they do ship this with a nice carrying case. The carrying case has a nylon handle as well as double zippers, so you can zip from both sides or close it, a little bit more flexibility. The case itself kind of has a smooth feel. And again, it says Comica right on the carrying case. We have two wind socks to go over the monitors, stored in a mesh pocket on the lid. We also have a user manual provided, and then the microphone itself. And we've got a couple other things in here. We've got some TRS cables, and we have a fairly heavy-duty cable. What is this one? This is a USB-C to either USB-C or there's a converter to go to a USB-A port if your computer does not have USB-C. And then your TRS cables to go into your camera or any other analog input. And what we can see, there is a cold shoe mount here, or a quarter 20 thread mount as well. And it appears there's a little bit of isolation here. There's some rubber bushings, kind of like a shock mount. And we'll try to get this on a scale, see how much it weighs. And the microphones themselves, it does give you some handy degrees here, letting you know you line it up. If it's 30 degrees, 90 degrees. There might actually be a little cam there to kind of lock it in those positions. And it looks like you can also reverse one of them to point one forward, one back if you wanted to get yourself as well as your subject with a separate mic. And on the back here, we've got on the side here we have the analog output and the USB-C port for a digital connection. Opposite that, there is a monitoring port, which is also a 3.5-inch jack where you can plug in your monitors to hear what's being recorded with the microphones. There is a gain knob on the top of the unit. From 0 to 10, you have a mode button and a power button. We'll go ahead and turn this on. Hold the button down for just a few seconds. We see the OLED screen turn on, and it's letting us know what the degrees between the microphones are. Right now we're at 30 degrees. We're straight ahead, more or less parallel. So we get your 30 degrees. We can go to 90 degrees. Confusing it there apparently. We can do the front and back, and you do get a representation on the OLED screen of that. It's letting you know the volume level of both of the microphones, microphone 1, microphone 2. We can press the mode button and see what we've got. We got A, PM, PS, and it cycles through those three modes. The power button, if you tap it again, looks like there is some noise cancellation on here. We'll have to test a couple different ways, see how that works. And right now you're just looking at a tabletop. I'm recording with the Comica from about 2.5 feet away. It's not speaking directly into the Comica microphone. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch to a wireless lavalier, and we're going to compare how this sounds. And at this point, I have switched to a wireless lavalier. This is a microphone that's clipped to my lapel. That's probably 6 to 8 inches away from my mouth. And again, speaking away from it, we'll now compare how this sounds to the Comica. Over to the Comica, that's about 2.5 feet away. I'm currently using the Comica with an analog input over a TRS cable to a mirrorless camera, and I am sitting 6 feet away from that camera. I've been quite happy with this microphone and have found it best to set the gain to 4 when on my computer. It works well with my mirrorless camera, but can be a bit bulky when I want to walk and talk, so I have been keeping this for stationary recording. I'm rating this Traxshot Pro Shotgun mic 5 out of 5 stars.